She has worked incredibly hard to achieve everything she owns, and her heart is genuinely good. She's strong, confident, and fully capable of holding her own in almost any situation. Her determination and courage are obvious to anyone who sees her in action. Speaking her mind doesn't make her disrespectful. It's simply an honest reflection of who she is and the reality around her. The challenge, however, lies in the type of people she attracts. Papoose seems drawn to a very specific kind of woman, someone assertive, outspoken, and unafraid to stand their ground. Women who won't back down or bite their tongue naturally catch his attention. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the company of bold personalities, but strong energy often comes with its own set of complications. Drama and tension can emerge even when intentions are pure, simply because strong-willed people sometimes clash. Remy Ma, Papoose's longtime partner, shares these traits with Claressa. Both are fearless, outspoken, and quick to respond when challenged. That level of energy is impressive, but it can create chaos if not managed carefully. What should be a partnership built on respect and growth can sometimes turn into conflicts that make headlines instead of harmony. Unfortunately, this seems to be the case for Claressa Shields. Despite her recent rise on social media, her fame isn't based on her boxing achievements or dedication. Instead, people are captivated by her connection with Papoose. Her appearance, new style, and whether he influenced her latest transformation have all become viral topics. Let's be clear, Claressa Shields is undeniably strong. She grew up in Flint, Michigan, a city known for its tough environment and even tougher residents. She fought hard both mentally and physically to reach the position she holds today. She's courageous, determined, and confident in every arena she enters. But even the strongest individuals can face challenges when pride and ego are involved. Recently, fans have shared old photos of Claressa and compared them to her current look. They noticed a softer glam, more polished style, and a generally more refined presence. Many suggested that Papoose might have inspired this elevated side of her. There was no intention to diminish her accomplishments. People were merely observing how love and support can influence personal growth. Instead of acknowledging this gracefully, Claressa reacted defensively. She insisted, "Don't act like Papoose is styling me. I've been independent since I was a teenager." She made it clear that she has always taken care of herself, and that no one else is responsible for her success or beauty. Confidence is admirable, and self-respect is important. But sometimes an overzealous defense reveals deeper feelings. A person who is secure in themselves doesn't struggle to accept compliments. When someone reacts harshly to praise, it can indicate pride, insecurity, or a fear of being perceived as dependent. Claressa looks great. She carries herself with confidence, presence, and undeniable charm. Her appearance isn't the issue. It's the attitude and reaction that create tension. Accepting admiration or acknowledging that a partner contributes to your happiness doesn't diminish your strength. Saying "he brings out the best in me" is a sign of gratitude, maturity, and emotional intelligence, not weakness. Yet, Claressa chose to turn simple praise into a confrontation. When pride overshadows peace, every comment feels like an attack, and every conversation becomes a battle. That's when relationships begin to suffer. Sometimes a quiet smile or a moment of reflection communicates far more than a defensive argument. Ultimately, life isn't about appearances or glamour. It's about embracing growth, love, and appreciation without feeling threatened by them. True self-awareness begins when the person who speaks the loudest is also willing to confront their own insecurities. Papoose likely finds Claressa's confidence and bold energy attractive at first. Strong personalities can be exciting, like two leaders meeting and matching each other's intensity. Initially, it feels like chemistry, even passion. But over time, unchecked confidence can turn into repeated conflicts, especially when pride and ego dominate. A relationship between two strong personalities can be both thrilling and exhausting. Traits that initially seem charming, strength, sass, assertiveness, can slowly become a source of strain. Small disagreements can escalate quickly when someone constantly feels the need to defend themselves or prove a point. Over time, this dynamic can drain a relationship faster than almost anything else. This type of personality isn't new to me. I've seen it before in someone who couldn't relax or trust others, and I know how exhausting it can be. Sometimes it would be the smallest thing. A random comment I made on social media or a like I left on someone's post, that would unexpectedly trigger a reaction. She would start arguments out of nowhere, often creating drama over situations that didn't exist. At one point, she even accused me of trying to reconnect with my ex just because they liked a photo I had posted. When I asked her to show proof, she quietly dropped the claim, revealing that the whole scenario was imagined. Her insecurities had completely taken over reason. When someone is suspicious and insecure about love, it's almost impossible to change their perspective. They've already decided what they believe, and no amount of explanation or reassurance seems to matter. Being around someone like that is exhausting. You begin to question your actions, even when you're doing nothing wrong. You walk on eggshells trying to avoid creating yet another conflict. This is not love, it's emotional fatigue. Claressa seems to be showing the same intensity right now. She's quick to argue, quick to defend herself, and always ready to respond sharply. She protects her reputation so fiercely that even simple situations turn into fights. Initially, this may seem exciting or even passionate to someone like Papoose. At first glance, it can appear as loyalty or devotion, but over time that same fire can become a storm, especially when there's no one left online to direct it toward. Usually, the closest person feels the effects first. Relationships rarely end suddenly. They break down slowly, piece by piece. A small question turns into jealousy. A missed reply to a message becomes a reason for suspicion. A compliment on someone else's photo sparks tension. Minor worries escalate into major accusations. When pride and jealousy mix with love, it creates a suffocating environment. Papoose is older and experienced. He has been around long enough to recognize red flags. Yet, even the smartest individuals can be temporarily blinded by excitement or attraction. Passion and energy can feel like chemistry at first, but without calm and understanding, that intensity often leads to stress rather than genuine love. Claressa has insisted repeatedly that Papoose isn't responsible for her looks, style, or achievements. She has always taken care of herself and has been confident since her teenage years. She wants people to recognize that she doesn't rely on a man for her success or appearance. There's a lot of pride in that independence, which is admirable. Still, when someone becomes defensive at every compliment or suggestion, it can reveal deeper insecurities or an overinflated ego. Confidence is attractive, but it can become overwhelming when it crosses into constant confrontation. Accepting praise or acknowledging the positive impact of a partner doesn't diminish anyone's self-worth. Saying, "He brings out the best in me," is not weakness. It's gratitude and emotional maturity. Unfortunately, Claressa has often turned simple admiration into a debate, which can create unnecessary tension. Despite the drama, it's clear that Claressa and Papoose do improve each other's lives. They share a connection that brings out their best qualities. But the reality is that much of Claressa's recent fame has little to do with her boxing career or victories. People are more interested in her relationship with Papoose than her hard work in the ring. That's unfortunate because she is one of the most talented and driven athletes of her generation. Claressa grew up in Flint, Michigan, a city known for producing strong, determined individuals. She earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. She is strong, confident, and capable of standing up to almost anyone. Speaking her mind does not make her disrespectful. It's simply an honest reflection of her personality and the reality she faces. The issue arises because Papoose seems attracted to a particular type of woman. Assertive, outspoken, and unafraid to defend herself. Women who are vocal, strong-willed, and unwilling to back down naturally draw his attention. There's nothing wrong with appreciating someone with that kind of energy, but strong personalities often bring challenges, and without careful balance, conflicts can easily arise.